So don't wait.
20 seconds. Animating out to Rick. Camera 3. 15.
Join the thousands of business owners who see the
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Animations first. 5, 4, 3, 2. Track X, well, Unexio. Coming up to Rick's mic. Music underneath. And ready his mic. And micro cue music. Stand by RS10, Phys 2 with. RS10. Take. Banner in. Stand by 6344 out to Bravo next. Skipping Alpha here.
In Times Square, I think that's the Good Morning America. They're occupying the Good Morning America set right now. This comes with demonstrators in more than 80 different countries hit the streets.
Well, Bravo. Track X wipe change. Stand by Charlie VO next. 6344 out to it. We're going to change under.
Salon in Southern California. Friends
Roll Charlie. Pause Charlie.
Struggles with rage and mental health problems.
You can pause Charlie. Roll Charlie. Track X wipe change.
Environmental minister is blaming captains illegal.
Okay, we're doing 8804 out to camera 2 Arthel next.
The cargo ship grounded, leaking fuel now, which is reaching local beaches.
Lose your banner.
To kill birds.
Ready X roll X track. Ready camera 2 Arthel. Ready Arthel's mic. Delta Echo and splits here. And this is reveal. Mike Arthel Q. Banner, please stand by Delta Echo. Roll Delta Echo. Take splits. Stand by X6341 out to RS4 full.
King is just one of 4 non-presidents to receive such a tribute, and for many people, the timing could not be better.
Roll X track.
Is now a former U.S. ambassador
RS4 is up. Ready splits.
Began his career as an ordained minister and top aide to Dr. King. Ambassador Andrew Young.
Take.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
So if Dr. King's spirit were to sail above tomorrow's...
Copy, keeping him on camera a lot.
What would you say would be the prevailing feeling?
Ready RS4?
I think the prevailing feeling that he would have...
Hey, can you set me up offset splits, please, and name them?
Who are occupying Wall Street...
Stand by Fox Big and RS4 Little.
To our attempt to
keep his name in here, okay? Roll Fox.
To Washington
dissolve offsets.
1968.
And you know that, Ambassador, that there are people who have a
problem ready to change your topical. Ready 2 little. Take 2 little. Ready RS4 little.
If Dr. King were here, would he advise them perhaps to do it in such a way? Go ahead, sir.
Take RS4 little.
I think that we would have organized it, and we did organize it, and we were determined to be nonviolent in spirit. As well as physically nonviolent. So what we had here in Washington.
Ready beta big. Roll beta.
We found
take
that
beta
we had
big.
a lot of government agents infiltrating our.
Okay, pause your Fox. Probably gonna go back to that.
Stirring up trouble, and people whom we had
trained
from the South to be nonviolent were infused with groups that we didn't know, and we had a very hard time controlling our demonstration. And that was back in 1968.
And there were, to say the least, very different times, sir. But are you intimating that perhaps that is happening in this current day, that perhaps there are infiltrators who are there trying to stir up the pot, if you will?
Take RS4 little. Name the ambassador.
And
ready Fox Big. Yes. Roll Fox. Take Fox Big.
And wrong and ignorant and advocating violence is not in our interest. And we must shun them aside.
Step by Alpha Big.
But this group
roll
is
Alpha.
Not trained. We had
take Alpha
20
Big.
Years of training by the
back to your topical.
Hey, do you know why the cut-ins are out of 9?
And I think that's the danger. But given time, I think that there's some very simple One is that the top 1% of the
all right, you guys talk about it and then get back to me, right?
now controls 25% of the wealth.
Dissolve. Pause your Alpha, please.
Specific
ready
decisions
splits.
made
Thank you.
To create instruments like derivatives that
2 minutes here.
People trade and make money, and they don't produce any good for anybody.
Say again, Tucker.
Not even the people who are buying it.
So
copy your splits. Take.
We have a lot of moral problems in our present-day economy.
Ready RS4.
And they're
take.
not blamed on the president. The Congress has to take some of the blame because the Congress deregulated the financial interest. But I think every time the interests have been deregulated, their greed has brought their own destruction, and we bailed
Can we
them
name
out.
the ambassador, please?
And I think that has to stop.
Do you believe
Ready your banner, change your banner, ready
today's
splits,
protests,
take.
are more politically fueled
Ready
than
RS4.
what was happening back in the 60s?
They're not
Take
nearly as
RS4, stand by your
political
offsets
as we
again
were.
with,
We were very,
let's
very
say alpha
political
big,
because
roll
we had
alpha,
just fought for some 5 years
dissolve
to get the
offsets.
right to vote. And so everything we did and said had a political implication to it. And so does it now.
But as you said, you were very
Ready too little, take too little.
organized, and that's what I think some people
Well,
are.
but you see,
Ready
like,
RS4 little, take
started in
RS4 little.
1957, it was 1968, well, 55. It was 1968 when we got here. So we had been through Selma,
10 seconds.
through
Stand by Fox
Birmingham,
full. Roll Fox.
through voter registration
Dissolve Fox full.
drives from coast to coast. We'd been to Chicago, Detroit,
Stand by dissolve RS4.
Los Angeles.
RS4
and,
full here.
Coming to Washington.
Dissolve. Name the ambassador.
with a
1 minute.
small,
Ready
disciplined
splits.
group. And we were trying to keep it to 3,000.
That kind of didn't
Ready your
work
banner,
out,
back your
did it?
banner, ready splits.
Well, it didn't when
staying here with the
Dr. King was
ambassador.
killed, because then everybody
Step by
came.
offsets, Fox big.
And I mean that, sir,
Ready
please,
splits,
with all due
take
respect,
splits.
and I'm happy that some 250,000 people showed up when Dr. King was there ultimately to deliver that I Have a Dream speech there, August 28, 1963. And before I let you go, if you would, if you can go back to that day and tell me
Ready, Fox
your
full.
thoughts, you were there, your thoughts, your
Roll
feelings
Fox.
when those words were flowing
Dissolve.
out of Dr. King's mouth.
Well, I was more interested in the early part of the speech, which said America
Wrapping here.
had presented the Negro with a
Copy.
bad
Stand by to
check.
dissolve to your offset
And he
splits
said,
with Fox
I
big.
refuse
Dissolve
to
offsets.
believe
Name the ambassador.
that the Bank of Justice
10 seconds. Stand by to
America
dissolve
is
RS4
bankrupt.
full.
I still have a dream.
Dissolve.
So, in a sense,
Change back to
that
topical.
march,
Thanking
we
and
heard
splits.
the
Then
dream part.
Rick does
But he was
C4.
saying that very much the same thing as young people are saying on Wall Street today, that they are getting shortchanged by the American economy.
Ready splits.
I
Take.
wish I had more time.
Lose your banner.
I don't, but I do
I
thank
do.
you, sir.
Help you.
Ready camera Thor. Ready camera 3, Rick.
Thank you, and I mean that on many levels.
Ready 3,
Thank
Rick.
you very much.
Take 3.
You know, folks out there might not agree with
ready,
everything
one,
that
take one.
Ambassador Young is saying there and some of the points, but we all owe him a great debt of gratitude for what he has done for all of us in this country, no matter what color our skin is, him and the entire civil rights movement. I'm glad that
Ready,
we had
3
that
full.
discussion. Very interesting. You know, the ALE's
Take 3.
apprentice program.
Banner in, please. Stand by
here at
Delta
Fox News
Sound. We're
getting
going to
exclusive
do an
access
exit transition to
some
it.
of the women in the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s family. Alveda King
We're going to go visit too with
is
that,
a
please.
niece of Dr. King's, and she talked about the MLK that she knew.
Roll Delta. Track Delta. Wipe.
We knew him not just for
49
what he was a world
seconds.
leader. He was a great preacher at Ebenezer Baptist Church. And I can remember his
Okay, we're going to go right to the
sermons,
full
and I can
screen out of this,
remember
guys. Not going to go to him on
wanting
cam.
read
Full
those
screen is
same Bible
next.
passages. He and my father,
Name her,
Reverend
please.
A.D. King,
Is there no
used
name
to
for her?
preach
There's no
together.
name for her,
They were
folks.
called the Sons of Thunder. And so to know Martin, our Uncle Emil, as a preacher,
30 here.
as a father, we loved to go to their home. Martin and Coretta had great hospitality. All the people in our family had that, and we went from home to home. And he would be there, his
20
laughter,
seconds.
he would tinkle a few notes on the piano. He would look at me as
15.
I was growing up and say, "You're going to be a very pretty lady. Your daddy and I are going to have
Coming
to
out to him
watch
on
out
camera
and
3
take
rather
the
next.
guys away."
Keeping your banner
And I
in.
used to just laugh, but I felt
5,
so
set name
safe
real quick.
because I knew he
4,
had my back.
3,
So that's the man
2,
that
change
I
back to
remember,
topical.
not
Ready,
just
3.
the leader.
And take 3Q. Ready your history full screen.
And we'll have more on this exclusive interview coming up on the Fox Report, and then tomorrow morning on
Full
Fox
screen,
and
please.
Friends. And of course, you can catch our extended coverage to the official
Okay, coming out to camera 2, Arthel
of
next.
Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial in Washington, D.C. It all starts tomorrow morning.
Ready 2 under.
Right here on Fox.
Lose your full screen 2.
Very good.
Arthel's mic here. Stand by your history full screen. All declared GOP. Full screen in, please.
Does he or any
Stand by,
of the
Master.
declared GOP candidates have what it takes to unify the Republican Party? We'll have a fair and balanced debate that's coming up.
Roll your break, Master.
29.59.
29.59. That was real good.
Requires strong medicine. As a pharmacist, I recommend Fungicure.